In my house, like Sundays were always like church days. We always got dressed up, went to church on Sundays. Like if you weren't dressed up, you weren't, it was like you didn't fit in a church, so you always had to dress up. My relationship with God was definitely great, up until middle school, and then right around middle school, like I knew God was there, but like it was kind of like an afterthought. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and then I'll just go to church on Sundays, and it'll all be all right, kind of thing. So I started kind of looking into the military. And decided, actually even before my senior year, that I was going to go to the military. Up until then, religion was still a part of my life to an extent. And then boot camp, I just went to church because it was something to do, to have like free time. And then after boot camp, I stopped going. I just completely stopped going to church, unless I came back home for Christmas, and then my parents would drag me to church. I didn't know how a God could allow war, how a God could allow people to die. Like I had really good friends that didn't make it, so I was definitely angry. I don't know if I'd say I was angry at God, because at the time I don't know that I believed in a God. I think I was so far gone at that point that I just didn't even believe that he was there. About 4 years ago, my daughter was born. And when she was born, I wanted her to grow up in church like I did. And so I looked into Lifehouse, started coming here, came to Lifehouse, and was overwhelmed by like the welcome of all the volunteers and everything. When I walked in the door, I walked in jeans. Like I grew up going to church in dress clothes, and I walked in like jeans and just like a t-shirt, and like nobody thought anything of it. Like it was just normal. Like it felt like, it didn't even feel like church. Like it just felt like I was just walking into another building at the time. And then like my daughter went to Wombaland and loved it. So she basically made me come back. And so because of her, I was coming back, and it wasn't because of me, it was because of her. So and like if I'm being completely honest, like it wasn't because of me that I was coming back until like last year. So like last year was when I decided, hey, I'm coming back for me. I'm not coming back for her anymore. I'm coming back for me. So a big part of that process, I really feel like, was like my support system with my family behind me. So like I've been diagnosed with PTSD from the military, and they are the ones that were driving me to get help, even though I didn't think I needed it. So I think it was like 2018, I finally decided, okay, I'm going to go see a doctor. And at that point, once I saw that doctor, for whatever reason, it kind of flipped a switch in my spiritual life too, that, hey, you're getting on the right track, with your mental health, like, let's like your spiritual health. I found out about Starting Point like 2 months after I decided, hey, like I'm gonna flip this switch. So Starting Point really kick-started my relationship, and just the group that I was in, and like everything about it like really helped me. Just knowing that God forgives me for all the wrong that I've done, which is, I could write a book on everything that I've done wrong, but knowing that God forgives me is just amazing. Like I feel free now. My name's Nathan, and I'm here today to let you know that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior.